Today, we're making a fine dining roast chicken with spring onions, mushroom, and tarragon sauce. Let's get cooking. For the spring onions, start by peeling off the first layer in the membrane and trimming the bottom and the top. Save off to the side. Next, we're going to mince out the charred bulbs. Remove the largest bulbs, split them in half. You're going to want to have 3 per person. Heat a pan on medium-high heat and add vegetable oil. Place the cut side down and season with a little bit of salt. Make sure that the onions come in full contact with the pan. Give them a flip and let them cook for another 30 seconds and then save off to the side. For the spring onion puree, slice the bottom of 4 spring onions and the tops of 8. Keep them separated. Add 3 tablespoons of butter and sweat the white part with a little bit of salt. Once translucent, add in the green tops and 40 milliliters of white wine. Reduce the white wine and add a little bit of water until everything is tender. Pull off to the side and cool. Add your cooled mixture to a blender with a little bit of creme fraiche, 1 tablespoon of butter, and blend. If it's not completely smooth, add a little bit of xanthan gum. Pass and stir off to the side. To make beurre add a splash of cream into the pan and bring it up to a simmer. Mix in your cubed butter a little bit at a time until fully emulsified. I'm using 3 sticks. Season with salt and add truffle pate. Place your spring onions in the beurre and let them poach for 10 to 15 minutes. You'll know they're ready when you can pierce them. While the onions are still going, add in your Maitake mushrooms. They take about 2 minutes. Here's how to clean them. Break the maitakes off into little pieces. Chop up the trim for the mushroom puree. You'll need 200 grams of chopped mushrooms, preferably a mixture. I'm using maitake trim, cremini, and shiitake. Slice 1 shallot and pick 5 grams at a time. Add vegetable oil to a pan on medium-high heat and add in your mushrooms. Season with a little bit of salt and cook until brown. Add in your shallots and thyme and season with salt. Cook till the shallots are translucent, then add in 10 milliliters of cream. Reduce slightly, then add in a splash of sherry vinegar. Add 10 grams of cold butter, blend, and then pass. Save off to the side. There's a video on how to dry age the chicken, linked at the end. Here's how to cook it. Add a little bit of vegetable oil to the skin and season with a little bit of salt. Roast at 475 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. Then drop down to 375 and cook till you reach an internal of 160. Add your chicken thigh into a cool pan and turn on medium heat to render. Once the skin is nice and rendered, flip and place into the oven and cook until you reach internal temperature of 170 degrees. For the sauce, add sliced shallot and garlic to a pan with a little bit of vegetable oil. Add salt and tarragon stems and cook till translucent. Add 50 milliliters of white wine and cook au sec. Add 60 grams of Demi Glace and cook until nappe, which means to cover the back of a spoon. Off heat, add in your tarragon leaves and cold butter. Once everything is mixed together, strain. First go down with the spring onion puree, followed by the butter poached onion. Place down a slice of your chicken breast with 3 pieces of chicken thigh. Follow that with the roasted mushroom puree, charred spring onions, and the butter poached maitakes. Add your tarragon sauce. Garnish with tarragon flowers and leaves. Next Tuesday, we're going over how to make the Demi Glace. If you want to learn how to dry age your chicken, you need to watch this video next.